Hello everybody, welcome to another Matty Crafts video. In today's video, I'm going to be making a Heretic Elite from Halo 2. I made a mock with this Heretic leader against the Arbiter a while back, but I was kind of shocked that there wasn't any Heretic Elites, so I decided to make my own. I think this Elite turned out really good, and you'll get to see the process of how I made him in the video. And speaking about the video, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So one of these mocks, I make a lot of mocks, and I also paint a lot of figures, and I do a lot of different things. So I'll be giving away a free mock to the winner of the 100 subscriber giveaway. Once we hit 100 subscribers, which are getting closer every single day, and I'm very thankful for. I appreciate everything and all the support. And just comparison, this is what the original Elite looked like. It is a green figure from the 10th anniversary set. Big difference. I really like how this one turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let's just get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I went to Walmart about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I found this Series 10 bag, which they're pretty common right now. They're probably on their way towards the end of them being in Walmarts, but it was ripped. So I peered inside and I saw that it was an Elite, a green Elite figure. And honestly, the Series 10 green Elite figures are great. Like, they're just great figures. So I was thinking, recently I did a Heretic leader mock with the Arbiter. And if you don't know who the Heretic leader is, he's this guy right here. Super cool little minifig, very nice. But he also has other Elites, and they haven't made those other Elites yet. They just made the Heretic leader. So I want to make one of those Heretic Elites out of this green figure. I have like a bunch of these already, so I figured I'll just make something kind of unique and different. So we're gonna do that in today's video. So to start this project off, we need to get rid of some pieces. We do not need his helmet. We do not need his shoulder pieces. We also don't want this golden carbine right now. So the only thing we have to do now is we have to paint up all of the armor pieces and make a custom piece for his face, because I don't have another one of these on the Heretic leader. So I need to make a custom one of those to the best of my abilities, and also add some back pieces that they have in the video game where he has like these wings coming off. So I'm gonna be working on that, and I'll be right back. I'm going to start applying it on, and it's probably gonna take 3 to 4 coats. So I'll show a little bit of the first coat, and then I will show you what the figure's starting to look like when I'm done with the first coat. So for the Heretic Elites, they have this weird funky like wings almost that are on their back, and I was gonna make it out of white dollar store foam core, but I don't think it's gonna have the right feel. It's gonna be a little bit too thick. So I found this piece of clear plastic that I used to paint on, and I think I'm gonna make the wings out of these and maybe put some cardboard on each side of it. And this is gonna give it a lot of sturdiness and also give it kind of like the right shape that I need. So I'm gonna make 4 of these, cut them out, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. So I have finished painting the figure's armor a few times, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking close to the color. Obviously, there's a few things I have to do to it with green and purple, because that's what the armor has on it. But I also painted on these wrist guards that are on the original Heretic figure, and when I look at pictures, every Heretic figure has like these wrist guards. So I just finished painting and making the small hood piece that's going to go on top of the figure's head, and we'll see how this goes. This is going to be a little tricky to do, I think, but I hope I can get it on there just right and it'll look really good, and if not, then well, I gave it a shot. we shall see. I also finished making and painting both sides of these wings, so now the character has wings, or whatever you want to call these things as well. So now I'm going to use some super glue, which I never really use super glue, so like I said, it's going to be a test in itself to just see how well I do, but I'm going to finish doing putting on these pieces with super glue. So that headpiece actually went on really easy, which is good. No problem there. So now I'm gonna go look at some pictures and attach all of these wings. And I think these wings might be a tad bit too long, so I might have to rework them as well. So I'll be right back. right, so we have the Heretic Elite pretty much done. We have the back pieces on. I'm gonna paint them over them again to make them just a little bit more less stripey and just better looking. I also have some Sharpies here that I'm gonna finish up the various different designs on it. But he needs a breathing tube just like this one, and I didn't want to open another one of these guys that I have to just take this piece off and put it on him, so I'm gonna make my own breathing tube. To do that, I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue in the front of his mouth, and then we're gonna hope that that looks good enough, because that's all we got. So I finally got the piece right here. It's a piece of hot glue with some paint on it, and I have to repaint it because it wears off every once in a while before I clear coat this to seal everything. But the last thing we need to do is add a small wire, and this is a wire that I got from my wire box, which is just a box of random wires that we're never going to use for anything, but it has the same color. So I need to put a wire underneath his chin, which is how it connects up to the breathing apparatus right there that goes into the back, which are actually what these wings are, is like how he filters his oxygen or whatever they use, methane, whatever it is that the elites use. I'm pretty sure they use oxygen like humans, but. So I'm gonna put super glue on each side and attach this to the bottom, and then this figure is basically done. All we have to do is add small like green, red, purple lines and dots everywhere to give it more depth and color, and complete it, and then seal coat it, and then this figure is complete. So I'm going to go do that, and then Alright, so the Heretic Elite is almost finished. And honestly, a lot of people would stop right here, and I have considered it because I think it looks really good, but we can do a little better. So the Heretic Elite has all these lines and grooves and light up marks and everything all over his armor and body. So I'm going to use these Sharpies that I have, just the tools that I have pretty much here, to try to make this thing complete and finish him off. And there we have it. We have most of the figure complete. Put on some various different markings back on the wings, and I like how he's looking a lot. I'm going to do any other small details that I haven't done yet off camera, and then we're going to go right into our slideshow. Alright guys, that's it. That is the Elite Heretic, and I think it turned out really, really well. I like how he looks. I like how these pieces are nice and hard and rigid, and they're not flimsy. Overall, the design I think looks really good, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I put a lot of time into these videos every single day, and I try to get one out every single day for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you stuck all this way, I do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.